Why are you here? Be careful, he exudes a strong ghostly aura. He has fallen into the demonic path. Gu Baichen, do you know I don't care about being demonic or not? I just want immortality. I can't forget the image of my father, who turned completely white before reaching 50, then fell and never got up again. From that moment on, I decided I absolutely will not die like my father. Immortality my obsession, and now I can finally dream it into reality. Next, I will use your lives to lay the final brick, to help me establish a dynasty for 10,000 generations, and to assist me in becoming the eternal emperor. Go to hell. Watch out. Wow, they're really fast. I just lifted my hand, and they already dodged. Yes, Ming Guangguian. Nu Qi, you are still alive. I am certainly alive, otherwise how could I return the pain you have given me 100-fold, 1,000-fold? Leave Gui Baichen to me, you go and deal with your ex-subordinates. All right. Black Death Palm. Amazingly strong. In less than 2 months, Ming Guangjian and I are equally matched now. Why didn't you even block a single palm? Anai Xiaoqian, did Gu Baichen teach you nothing? Indeed. Cooperating with Xianao Fox was the right choice. In just 1 month, I'm already stronger than Anai Xiuqian, who cultivated diligently for 20 years. Anai Xiuqian, martial arts innate talent transcends into cultivating immortality, establishing the foundation of one level. Nuqiai, Ming Guangjian human and ghost merge into one. Ghost cultivates to establish the foundation of one level. Since you want to see it, I'll fulfill your wish. Swift as the law. Because wind body, cloud soul itself is the residual scripture of cultivating immortality, so after converting all the true energy in the body into spiritual energy, now you have formally stepped onto the path of cultivating immortality. So next, I will teach you some offensive techniques. Is it flying swords, or powerful immortal techniques? None of them, it's the way of Talisman in the question of Fuxi from 3 questions of cultivation. The way of Talisman not only allows one to command the wind and summon the rain, but most importantly, it shortens the time needed for mastery. Although it's easy to understand but hard to master compared to other methods, the way of Talisman only takes half a month to get started. Moreover, once comprehended thoroughly, one can even form a formation alone. Thunder techniques, quite something. But the power is too weak. Gu Baichen, your woman is dead. But don't worry, soon you'll join her for a reunion. Humph. She's not someone who can be easily defeated. You better take care of yourself first, Nuqi. Pretending to be something you're not, take this / 100 ghosts devouring body. 8 trigramzine energy shield. Invoking the divine observer, all beings respect the fire god, demons and ghosts turn to dust. Swift as the law. 3 treasures fire mantra. Nu Qi, let me help you. This is Ming Guangjin, you think I'd let you escape? Ha! Wind style. Ming Guangjian, the battle has just started. The wind and clouds emerge together. Fuck. How could someone in real life fight like the protagonist in a manga, being unbeatable and getting stronger in the face of danger? Ming Guangguian, go and burn in hell. Wind sweeps through the clouds' remnants. The wind blows and the clouds scatter. The wind rises and the clouds surge. The winds and clouds change unpredictably. Look, he's too busy to save you, Nu Qi. Gu Baichen, don't get cocky, it's still not certain who will win in the end. Inverting the refinement of the ghostly body, the demonic heart reverses chaos between life and death. He who can't speak harsh words. Come at me then. The Big Dipper transforms into an army calamity. Swordlight like death, featherlight like a dance, knifelight like frost, ringlight like emotion, spearlight like stars, hooklight like separation, bell-light like souls. Humph. Mere military calamities, no need for me to intervene to fend them off. Brethren, shield me from this calamity of war, can't stop it. The North Star governs death, regardless of your ghosts and monster, it'll cut them all down. Humph. I refuse to believe in such evil. Oops. Nichiyai has been injured to the core. Because of his serious injury, I, who am merged with him as one, have also been affected. Good chance. The Big Dipper transforms into an army calamity. Master, what should I do next? Burn this giant egg and the meat chunks. That won't do, I can't let you burn them. It's our first time meeting, Brother Baichen, little sister Qian. You can call me Zainao Fox, or Qingxiu. What is your main purpose? I come from a distant place, and the reason for my arrival in the Talisman world is simple, just to collect the fragments of the divine soul. As for why it was necessary to awaken the spirit of Nuchiai, it's because he had conflicts with the current emperor of Ming. I need the death qi of his imperial corpse to stimulate the imperial dragon qi on the current emperor's body, then lose the qi of the dual emperors to prematurely awaken the fragments of the divine soul of the heavenly god. Who is the god in your mouth? God or Buddha? There once was an immensely vast dimensional world, which was a miserable world ruled by a terrifying evil god. But the people in that world have lost hope, and their hearts there is only despair. Then a new god appeared, and we call him the Heavenly God. The Heavenly God led the people and overthrew the rule of the evil god. But the Heavenly God perished along with the evil god. The souls of the Heavenly God and the evil god both shattered into countless fragments scattered throughout the endless dimensional worlds. And my purpose, or rather, the purpose of the Destiny organization, is to resurrect the new god. Then Baichen, which side would you choose? The kind Heavenly God? Or the evil God? The pressure this fox gives me is greater than that of the Hongxili at the beginning. I must not act rashly and must proceed with caution. Humph! I won't choose either side. Withdraw the attack? Then I'll temporarily assume you don't want to be an enemy of the Destiny organization. Since that's the case, I won't pursue the unpleasantness from before, and you don't need to concern yourself with what's happening here. Just turn around and leave, alright? By the way, although I'm suppressed by the world consciousness of Tianyuan continent, if you wish, I can also unleash power equivalent to the nascent soul stage. Although it's only for a dozen seconds or so. What is that? Master. Trash fish. 3 days later. Thank you for driving away Yin, otherwise Xiao Qian and I would have been in grave danger. It was a small effort, but hosts won't make it a habit. Just wait for me. But the fox boasted about how righteous and great her god was. The result was someone the awak Erics of the soul fragments. They actually blurted out. I love a piece of wood. For a whole city. What kind of karma is this creating? Shogun. How many days are left until I return? 40 days remaining. Can I bring Nai Shuqian with me when I leave? I am unable to fulfill that request for the time being, but the host, please don't worry. After the host leaves this world, I will temporarily lease system permissions to police the time in this world. You can't do that right now, which means you can do it in the future. That's great. I don't want to be a scumbag. Master. You're still calling me master? Nai Shoqian, given our current relationship, don't you think we should change how we address each other? Then master. Master brother? 40 days later you must remember to come back, master brother. Rest assured, I'll be back to pick you up soon. Okay, I'll wait for you all the time. I'm going, see you soon. Confirming return, currently leaving the Talisman world. I activate a time police in the name of the system glide. The time in the Talisman world has stopped, with a duration of 10 years. Mission settlement. The host has successfully established a connection with Nai Shoqian, received the exclusive title Master Brother, gained Nai Shoqian's abilities, enhanced comprehension in swordsmanship and wind attribute spiritual power, and rewarded with 50 lottery draws. The host has successfully connected with Yin, but couldn't receive an exclusive title. That's why the host failed to not acquire Yin's abilities. The source of malevolent energy has been eradicated. The host rewarded 20 lottery draws for completing the mission. Despite not obtaining any soul fragments, there were no penalties for the failure. Shogun, I have a question. Nai Shuqian isn't some saintess, so why is the Holy Maiden system also able to form connections with her? Although Nai Shuqian isn't a saintess, she's still a leftover woman. In the system's judgment, anyone without a partner is considered a Xing woman. Playing with plans and giving old words new meanings, right? Since when did we have a window here? Where is this? Outside the universe? Space-time tunnel? This is the sea beyond the ocean, one car solely to the past, present, or future of any dimensional world. And floating on this ocean are bubbles called world bubbles, each one representing a dimensional world. When I arrived, it was like a quick teleport to the Tianyuan world. Why do we have to sail across the sea to return to the Kyushu world? Why do some people like to rush back to work and do mission tasks? Host, do you enjoy working? Well, of course not. If possible, I'd like to become invincible Anno, just lie flat. But I can't do that right now. Alright, then I'll use this month to test how much my understanding of swordsmanship and Wind's spiritual power has improved. And I also need to cultivate the first volume of the Green Lotus Sword Song that I won in the last lottery draw. 1 month later. Arrived at the Kyushu world. Why is the world bubble of the Kailashu world so small? It is nearly 1 billion times smaller than the smallest world bubble seen on the way here. It's because the Kailashu world where the host previously resided was an artificial small world created by the Azura Sex 9 in Gates saintess, Hongxili, leasing a pre heaven treasure. In this small world, Hongxili was actually a clone of her true self. The true Kyushu world, also known as the Kailashu continent, consists of 9 pieces positioned to form the 8 trigrams array, with continents not directly connected. The 9 continents are respectively known as Ji, Yen, Qing, XL, Yang, Jing, Yu, Liang, and Yon. Each continent has an area of billions of square kilometers. The cultivation system of the true Kailashu world is exactly the same as the one obtained by the host from Hongxili. The realms are body refining stage, where one refines their body, and Qi cultivation stage, where one absorbs spiritual energy. The foundation building stage allows one to possess spiritual awareness and control a flying sword, while the golden core stage enables the refinement of the dantian into a golden core, allowing for flight at the speed of light. Breaking the pill to form an infant, the Y-landing stage allows for brief instant teleportation. The nascent soul stage, after the transformation from Ilianing to nascent soul, possesses divine consciousness and the ability to create thousands of clones. The fusion of clones and the original body into one represents the Linity stage, where one returns to simplicity. Beyond this stage lies the realm of transcending calamities and becoming an immortal. If the host wishes to enter the true Kyushu world, they must thoroughly conquer the clones of Hongxili. Can't the system take me directly to the real Kailashu world? Cost is something the host currently cannot bear. Understood, then let me return to the false Kyushu world now. Sending. Hongxili, I'm back to enhance our relationship. This world is called Shenyi. Here people do not cultivate martial arts or cultivate immortality. In soul battle attire they harness the power of the North Star's starlight to cultivate their spiritual strength. Then, they use special artifacts called star stones to materialize the spiritual strength containing personal willpower, transforming it into powerful battle attire. The battle attire is divided into cloth attire, bronze attire, silver attire, gold attire, and the highest, legendary divine attire. Then, am I forced to stay in this Shenyi world by the heavenly laws because they need me to be a savior? To be precise, it's lease. And the reason is simple: a traveler has arrived in the Shenyi world. Originally, the heavenly laws of the Shenyi world thought they could use the power of the traveler and the system to upgrade themselves. Little did they know that the traveler and the system would turn the tables and sacrifice the entire world to obtain even greater power. So, the heavenly laws of the Shenyi world expended almost all their heavenly power to reverse time and pulled us over to help. Of course, this help isn't free. Is the reward quite generous? It's enough to ensure that when you return to the fake Kyushu, you won't be at a disadvantage when facing the Hongxili's clone. Alright. Then I'll reluctantly play the role of a savior. What's this? The guide, about everything that a time traveler experienced in the divine world. Since you have the guide in hand, things will be much easier. I will now determine the location where the time traveler appears, and then directly block the door, Can't do it. Why can't it be done? Are you not going to say that he has a protagonist, Elira, and I need to strip away his protagonist's aura before I can kill him? Of course not. The reason is, Lord God help me. Hanzong, the big demon king, is attacking us now. Damn it. Mo Shogong, you better explain it clearly to me. This is the Divine Attire Palace. I just glanced at the guide directory, and this place only appears in the later stages of the plot. I didn't say that the heavenly laws of the Shenyi world pulled us in at the beginning of the script. By the way, host, this is a cheat given to you by the heavenly laws of the Shenyi world. 3 invisibilities, take it. Wait. You haven't explained clearly yet. I just want to ask, how does this thing work? These 3 cards represent Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism. And you can only lose each card for 30 minutes. Put on the belt, insert the card into the slot, and then show battle armor lineite, and that's it. Sho Gong, is this not what I imagined? Yes, host, it is what you imagined. Next, host, how will you proceed? This world needs a hero. Battle armor lineite. Let's rewind time a bit more. Hanzong, do you even have any idea of what you're doing? You're from the human race, yet you're colluding with the demon race, bringing calamity upon your own people. Emperor Gu, master of the Divine Attire Palace. Demon race? Human race? I'm a time traveler. Before and after time traveling, I called Hanzong. Before time travel, I was a white-collar worker. However, one day my boss witnessed the live scene of his wife making out with me. In a rage, he stabbed me to death. After time travel, I became the village fool, guarding the village in the countryside. However, I have a system, yes, just like the system commonly seen in comics. This is a demonic system, which allows me to have a doppelganger. One body is of the human race in the Shenyi world, the other is the mortal enemy of the human race, the demon race. The system's most potent function is to construct the fallen heaven Tao formation, and then offer the Shenyi world as a sacrifice to help me transcend the great Tao. From that moment on, I made up my mind. I will lose the bodies of both the human and demon races to create chaos throughout the Shenyi world. I will complete the fallen heaven Tao formation. I will transcend. Gu Huang, did you hit your head and lose your mind on your way out today? Human Hanzong was killed by you guys 3 years ago. The one standing here now is only Hanzong from the demon race. Nine-tailed fox battle armor unite. Humph. You want to fight? The Divine Attire Palace has never been afraid of a fight. All disciples of the Divine Attire Palace, listen up. Battle armor lineite. Arhat battle armor unite. Bodhisattva battle armor unite. All disciples of the Divine Attire Palace, listen up. Foxtail shield now, it's my turn. Nine-tailed fox phantom. No. Humph, are you surprised by this level of skill? Ferocious fox whirlwind. Immovable Mingwang Bodhisattva Emperor Gu, it's just you left now. Hanzong. You evil beast. I will suppress you in the Divine Attire Palace's underground palace for 10,000 years. Suppress me? That's a really funny joke. I've just unleashed 2 battle armor's ultimate moves that sent all your Divine Attire Palace disciples flying, while you could only sluggishly resort to losing your ultimate move for protecting yourself. Emperor Gu, can you match my speed? Can you do it? Go to hell. Hanzong, although I may not match your speed, I'm not so easily defeated. In that case, I'll break through this turtle shell and drag you out. Hanzong, is this the best you can do with your flames? Alright. I underestimated you. Since that's the case, then try facing this move. Emperor Gu, let the Divine Attire Palace be perish. Resolved. Flame will restraint seal. The wisdom of the great void Buddha, extinguishing the flames of all beings. Even the celestial fox's flame is useless against him. Looks like you've exhausted your tricks. Now it's my turn, solitary cobalt seal. Subdue the 4 demons. Nine-tailed fox phantom. Using countless illusions to dodge attacks? Then allow me to dispel your illusions. The wisdom eye of duality and non-duality, open. Got you. Fuck, I've been discovered. Go! Defeated Hanzong. The two eyes of wisdom and the unbeatable one actually failed, and what I saw turned out to be an illusion. What the quality eyes see is also an illusion. I was deceived. After this strike, the fire ritual can be completed. Baoshan's seal wheeled. You hide fast, but unfortunately, I didn't rip out your heart. Hanzong, why do you possess such texts? Inside the main hall of the Divine Leg Palace. Died from intestines being pulled out. The Temple of the Divine Arm Palace. Liver failure. Divine Body Palace. Death by drowning. The Palace Masters of the Body Palace, Divine Arm Palace, and Divine Leg Palace, their bodies all have the exact same text inscribed on them. It was you who killed them. How dare you do such a thing, you beast? When you are at your lowest, don't bully the weak. It was the Palace Master of the Divine Leg Palace who saved you. Kid, with your exceptional physique, would you like to learn the art of combat attire from me? The Palace Master of the Divine Body Palace guided you in your training. In the future, Xyler will be entrusted to you. You must not bully her. Yes, Palace Master. The Palace Master of the Divine Fist Palace even agreed to betroth his daughter to you. You beast, they treated you so well, and yet you repay them like this? You're wrong, this is their good fortune. For them, death is not the end. They all live within my body, and then we will together become beings beyond everything. Now, they are waiting for you to reunite with them the Yin form of corpse decomposition. Fire! Emperor Hlang! Sacrifice your life to me. I'm about to succeed. Who dares? Ruining my plans. Who are you? Where did this fly come from? I've conducted a discreet investigation, and there shouldn't be anyone from the Divine Attire Palace wielding a sword, correct? Could he be a figure similar to the Sweeping Monk? Who are you? Since you've asked with genuine sincerity, then I'll graciously tell you. I am the man chosen to uphold righteousness and rescue this world, Gu Baichen. Regardless of whether he's the Sweeping Monk or not, against me, there's no one I can't defeat. Has saving the world? You're overestimating your abilities. Daddy? Finally, I've caught up. Great, my dad is alive. Why have you come here? Return to your mountain villa immediately. This is not safe. I'm not going back. I want to stay by the Want Me danger, because Lord Shenyi is here. He's the Lord Shenshi? Lord Shenshi? Last night, I prayed to Lord Shenyi, seeking someone to thwart Hanzong, and then Lord Shenyi manifested as a shooting star and descended from the heavens. Stop Hanzong? Tuer, what are you saying? Do you already know who Hanzong really is? Yes, because recently, I suddenly acquired many memories about the future in my mind. I've been secretly observing recent events, and I've finally confirmed the authenticity of the memories. It was also because of those memories that I discovered Hanzong's ambitious schemes. Not only does he want to kill you, Dad, but he also intends to use this entire world as a sacrificial offering. What did you say? Father, let me explain what happened. Oh. Are you coming towards me? Not fleeing with your tail between your legs, but approaching me? If I don't get closer, how can I smash your face? How can I make you see that you're just a stepping stone for empty words? Burning fox shatter 9 styles. Such a puny flame, daring to meddle in affairs beyond its league. A single thread does not make a cord, a single tree does not make a forest. You've got some skills. Is this some kind of verbal command ability like words become reality? Hanzong, are you only this capable? You acquired power through the ritual of the heavenly wave falling array, why aren't you employing it? Who the hell are you? How do you know about formations and rituals? What do you think? Here's a hint for you: odd changes, even stay the same. You're also a blue star time traveler? Want to take a guess how I figured out your cards? It's the system. You have one too, don't you? The feeling of holding the script, playing with others, and seeing through everything is just so exhilarating. And with invincible power, I don't even know how to lose. If I could have a script that reveals everything in the world of Kyushu, and still possess the invincible power I have now, it would be amazing. Then I'll surely be able to take charge and become the master, making Hongxili look good. Hanzong, in the face of my invincible power, all your schemes will be in vain. Gu Beishin, I'm also a time traveler, and I also have a system. No one is better than anyone else. You can't stop me. Moreover, I've already completed the 3 rituals of the heavens falling formation. Even in the worst-case scenario, I still have a 50-50 chance. As the saying goes, when the enemy comes, meet them with force. When fire erupts, use water to extinguish it. Don't you see, the waters of the Yellow River come from the sky. Oh, dense fog can obscure our vision, and the senses of the demonic clan are inherently stronger than those of humans. Now the situation is unfavorable for Gu Beichin. I must help him dispel this fog. Father! I'm okay. The immediate priority is to dispel this fog and help Gu Beichin. All right, Father, he's Lord Shenshi. This bit of fog won't affect him at all. A sword can protect oneself and travel 1,000 miles. Blocked? He actually detected my movements? A sword swing breaks the silence, cutting through the demonic courage with strength. The combination of those 2 flying swords and the magical power infused by his poetry is surprisingly potent. Even the power of the tying, fire and wood is forced to yield. Damn it! Do you think you can escape? With the electric trailing indigo heaven sword in hand, I'll cleave through the vast ocean. If I want to defeat Gu Beichin, it seems I'll need to unleash some new power. You have any other tricks? You'd better use them quickly, or else there won't be another chance. Thunderous dragon, aquatic leviathan, tear him to pieces. Then as you wish. Tying false immortal. False immortal? It appears that the fire ritual and earth ritual are absent. So it can only transform into an incomplete falsehood. Extend. What a terrifying pressure. The fight we had earlier was merely a child's play. It's different now. In my future memories, Hanzong never appeared like this before. Coming. Sorry to keep you waiting. Tying false immortal battle attire, fully equipped. This is the true power Hanzong has been concealing. It's incredibly strong. Is there anyone who can truly defeat him? Dad, don't worry. Lord Shenshi will certainly win. Now, this farce should come to an end. I've got you now. Huh, you sure? Illusion. The illusionary trick was well played, quite formidable. You even managed to deceive me. Humph, there are even stronger adversaries waiting for you. The sword of false immortal. Humph. Since you can't discern between illusion and reality, I'll simply cut them all down. The sword's radiance gleams across the 9 provinces, lin-matched in slaying foes and shattering formations. All these figures in the sky. They're all illusions. That bastard. I won. Impossible. Ga. No, Lord Shenshi. I've stated it before, no one can stand in my way. You, and that time traveler Gu Beichin, are all futile. Who else can save Lise? Save this world? No doubt it can't be. Now I can finally finish what I started. You two, father and daughter, are just right, one for each. Help me complete the rest of the ritual. Tai Ying Lian Xing, yo. You. How could you? Surprise, isn't it? I clearly pierced your heart. How could you still be alive? If while we're not dead, then what about the body? All phenomena are illusory. What you see is just my illusion. Hanzong, what do you think? Between my illusion and yours, which one is more deceiving? You dare to trick me like this? Yeah, I'm messing with you. Got a problem with that? Gu Beichin. I will kill you. I will tear you into 1,000 pieces. Come on, I'm right here waiting for you. The time has come, the confusion is no longer effective. How come Lord Shenshi's battle attire suddenly got removed? Gu Beichin removed his own battle attire. Could it be? Ha ha! I get it now. Gu Beichin, your power actually comes from that system, and it even has a time limit. Now that you've lost the power from the system, I'm eager to see what tricks you have left to contend with me. Is that so? Go to hell, Gu Beichin. This world only needs one time traveler, only one protagonist. Fox inflammation. Battle attire, Linite. Buddha's sword battle armor. Unite. Another battle armor. Gu Beichin actually employed it at this juncture, which means, this battle armor rivals my false immortal state in its formidable strength. So, exactly how many of such battle armors did he acquire from the system? This battle has lasted too long, it's also time for it to come to an end. Black sword slay. White sword protect. The unsheathed sword gleams with Buddha's radiance, severing attachments for absolute liberation. The sword of desiring immortality. Breaking formation, Fox shadow slash. Buddha's heart cuts off karma. Han Zong's false immortal battle armor must be the legendary divine attire. Gu Xinshi's previous and subsequent battle armors should also be of the same caliber. However, based on previous situations, it seems that Gu Xinshi's divine attire has a time limit. With such unfavorable conditions, can Gu Xinshi really defeat Han Zong? Absolutely. Even if Han Zong has other tricks up his sleeve, Lord Xinshi will surely triumph over him. What did you just say? Han Zong has more tricks? Yes, father. Do you recall the grim fate of Aunt Gongzhu and the others? Of course, how could I forget? Because there were no signs of struggle at the scene when Aunt Gongzhu and the others died, everyone assumed it was familiar to them. And all these events transpired after the apparent demise of Han Zong from the human clan. Father, I once stumbled upon a passage in an ancient text about a lost art known as body outside body. As the name suggests, it grants one an additional form. Committing crimes with familiarity. An additional form. Tour, you mean? Is Han Zong's human body still alive? Is he capable of body outside body, possessing two bodies? It seems likely. Red Fox Flames Sword. Furious but a furious sword. Spirit Fox Flash Strike. You finally reveal yourself. If you hadn't appeared voluntarily in this vast world, finding you would have been quite a task. Han Zong.